Hey, how are you guys doing today? So once again, I'm gonna be covering a whole bunch of stuff right off the bat. This is gonna be a Nissit Stone Texture run using Nadira's. Nadira's is a daily craft 1000 attempt mission that gives 70 peck in mechanical skill, and so it's a pretty good, you know, one that you want to be actually doing. I'll show you what I'm talking about in the skill that it's going to give. Um, I'm sorry, machinery skill. I said it wrong. And so machinery skill is often lagging behind on a lot of people. 1000 attempts is not really brutal. The cheapest one to be doing, of course, with is going to be your explosive projectile 1 type blueprint, right? So right off the bat, I'm going to show you guys a trick. I think this is handy for a lot of people trying to learn how to texture because they don't know. So this is, of course, leather texture. We made it last time. And I'm going to split 1000 off and I'm going to split 323 off. Now 323, if you're qualified to use it, is actually the amount that you need to get a texture on something. I'm not going to waste this, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with this perpite texture because it's actually a good one to basically give a demonstration on. Went up here. Boom. Hate it when that happens. So a lot of people will buy something. You don't need to buy anything to be able to train texturing. You can come in here and you can buy a book right here. I mean, like, you don't have to buy a marked up thing is what I mean. So what you're going to need is, of course, a texturing tool. I suggest practicing this way on anything where you can find really low markup paints or textures. You basically can take one of these customizable books. They're easy and cheap to buy. I believe I already customized that one. Take that. I'm going to show you. This would be 100% in. If I clicked it, we'd get a nice purple blueprint book. We're not fully qualified on this. This is only going to partially tint it. If you look though here when we do this, we're still going to convert this over into skills, boom, boom, and pad that went up in here. And that's actually a pretty great way to skill. You don't even need it to be one you're qualified for. You can literally just pick one that's like cheap, markup wise, and take the conversion over to skills. And I'll show you with another at 1000. The recovery is actually reasonable across the board for an Entropia universe recovery, to be honest. And so that's 50 pad worth. We're going to get an exchange of skills, even though we're not trained. And we still got 45 pad. So that is still a 90% return right there, right? Okay. And we then collected this in skills. And so, not even qualified to use it, we were still able to just pull in a bunch of skills off of taking and running. And I'm going to show you a little bit more. We're going to make this run real quick too. I didn't mean to get distracted with trying to show you stuff. So over here, where we're about to make this run on the construction, right? Boom. So for one, if we went in here and we said basic leather, we want the texture. So we'll go to Calypso and we'll go to texture, materials, stuff like that. Oh, well, you're going to notice a lot of these are actually at 3% markup and stuff like that. These are low markup. And so, in all honesty, this guy right here, he's probably subsidizing people's skills if they are buying them out and using them. So, I'm going to be using the Nissit one. another thing I'm going to show you real quick. Say I didn't have these already on the planet. We can literally go in here. There's none on Toulan. I don't want to fly back to Calypso, right? Boom. We can look over this. I'm going to drop these in here so we actually have access to this money. But if I wanted to buy this, I still have the ability to buy it and ship it here. They'll give you two different or three different categories when you do that. One category is pick it up on the planet that you're buying it on. That's free. Next category is going to have a price that's like deliver it in 12 hours. And the more expensive one is I want it right now, in which they do charge you a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to kick this to 1,500 units. I'm going to see if I have a skill pill on me. I'm pretty sure I do. Um, the goal, of course, is to pop blueprints. I've used the Nissit blueprint to pop blueprints on mini planets, so I know it does work. I'll track any of that right here. I'm going to have this so you can see the skills go on here. I'll have that there. I'm going to try to make it where this mission thing pops up, right? So we can even track that there. That looks like we got everything tracking, right? Okay, 1,500. Let's click, boom. By the way, I hope you guys are having just a kick butt day. I'm going to get these up here like that. Boom. Okay. So we're off. We should get some great skills. We're going to get that machinery skill. That's 70 peck. I think that's actually pretty good amount of skill, to be honest, for a 1,500. Get this up so I can actually see what's going on. Um, Also, I've heard that my thing does not work right with the notification things popping up. So I'll get that fixed this weekend for sure. Um, Plus a bunch of other stuff. Upgrade the channel a little bit. Hold on one second. Just setting everything up over here. Get some coffee. So I don't know how often we're going to get one, but we'll see. By the way, the Nissit texture, I'll show you what it looks like. Boom. I've used it on some stuff. I mostly just pop it and skill off it. It actually is not high value at all. Um, but it's a great, cheap, low-level texture blueprint to train on. I don't know what it pops on this planet at all, to be honest. But on many planets, drops a reasonable amount of stuff. And so, especially Calypso. You can definitely stack up some blueprints on a giant Nissit run on Calypso. Sorry about that. Keep forgetting if I touch that, boom. And we're gonna do all 1,500 clicky clicks, by the way. This isn't we stop early. And of course, like we went over last time, there are a lot of blueprints I'd like to get off of here. Over the last few days, I have been hunting and doing runs too. I did end up getting the Daisy blueprint off of a leather run. So that Daisy blueprint, got it. Haven't got the skull blueprint yet. I did notice there's some really good ones. Let's see, what all would I like to get? Oh, I might would want this roaring. I think I've seen that in the auction house. And I haven't seen this William Morris texture. I don't think I've seen that. But I feel that you would do really well if you had this Queen of Hearts texture right now with it coming up on Valentine's Day, just to be honest. That seems like one of those trendy, hey, it's that time of the year, so it does well type things, right? I think so. This is so low in ped. These are pretty cheap, I think, to run though, right? Let's check this. Oh, oh yeah. That's whatever the markup is of the current market. I forgot. I forget this stuff some days. Okay, so that's probably the most expensive, but I know we're paying like some markup on those. I actually think they're selling more than that lately. Maybe I'm wrong though. Who knows? Kind of watching the skills we're getting. I'm building up those Sunjuk heights so that we can attempt to do a run on that actually. Plus, it's a cool texture, and I'll show you it after we're done. You know what I mean? But honestly, Toulan has so many low-level textures. It's kind of impressive. Like they're low level to make the run on them, but then they're low level to actually apply. Which most of the other planets, I'm gonna let you know. Next Island has some that were reasonable, to be honest, but a lot of the textures are ridiculously high level. I mean, like, you can't even texture most of the stuff until you're up there a little bit, and it's not the easiest thing to grind for, just to be honest. So, that is what it is. One of those, hey, what can you say? Kind of thought we'd have a blueprint by now. Hmm. Well, I will let you know. I feel Nissit pulls stronger on the dropping me blueprints on Calypso, but we're early on this run, so. And at the end, we'll still get to collect our machinery type 75 or 70 pack. So, I hope some of you guys are doing something fun at least. Trying to knock out enough hunting that we can get some of the indigenous hides and stuff like that. Probably gonna have to buy some more materials. Um, we're getting some good options. Honestly, though, I'm gonna have to put in some frickin' hunting. And so this series might be spread out a little bit long with a bunch of hunting in between these episodes, but I will slowly over this month work through a whole bunch of different texture options for sure. And so I'm gonna be honest, a lot of times when I'm doing big crafting runs and I'm not streaming, I go about my day and clean house and stuff like that. Because somehow, no matter what, I'm always behind on that. I like to pretend I'm not, but it's a struggle. Real brutal. Okay, we're at the 10% mark. There's a hair on my nose that was driving me nuts. Let's see what we have got. That's a slow skill. Just for the point of that. Oh, finally we get some. See, we're stacking this. So I already have a permanent reddish pink blueprint, but cool on that. Let's see what we get next. So you do get this planet's off at Nissit too. I feel I wouldn't want to tip back my chair too much in warning that I like fall asleep. This is a really comfortable chair, honestly. Kind of a little too comfortable. Sometimes I'm like, I feel I wasn't having such a hard time late at night. Like if I was fighting sleep. And this is dangerous. You like lean back too much. You think you're like relaxing, playing a video game, and all of a sudden you're like AFK, maybe alive, maybe not. I don't know. The plight. Everybody collecting those dailies. Good choice, good choice. Hmm. I think it's about time we get another blueprint. Okay, so real quick, what I'm gonna do is not really anything actually for a second, right? I kind of want to grab a snack real quick, to be honest, though. I really do want to get that texture engineering way up. Like that slow as crap building, and it's a main skill on this stuff. Most of my engineering is carried off of core engineering skills and stuff. So, okay. So I'm gonna zap out my camera, so I'm not just sitting here. Really, in all honesty, I'm gonna go grab a snack. When I'm done grabbing that snack and stuff, I'll zap my camera back in. I am gonna be here the whole time. If anything happens, I'll talk about it. It might take me a second because I'm not gonna talk with food in my mouth. Um, but and I'll come back at the end too, and we'll go over everything. Plus, honestly, we'll probably load a couple redundant. Oh, good for them. We're gonna say congrats. I'm always happy with people getting those. Just a happy thing, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we want to be in system. Okay. Okay, I feel confident we can take the risk of going and getting something to eat real quick. I'm not going anywhere but to my kitchen though, just for a heads up. Boom. Wrong side of the head. Okay. So we still haven't got another blueprint. That's kind of a poop. Getting some points. Well, we'll keep our crossed fingers going on. So far, we're at almost approaching the 1/3 mark, right? And so it's gonna be a second. Seems to be a good amount of people here, honestly. And some of them have some freaking fancy clothes. Like, so this I know that's a actual texture. This texture right here is off of this planet. This dude, I don't know where he got his cool thing. He's a Grandmaster Laser Sniper. That's a very cool setup he got going on. This girl's probably newer. I don't know. Don't know her personally, but we're rooting for her. I'm sure she's gonna be epic one day. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's epic one day. Okay, boom. Think I got that set up right. We're good. So, I hope you guys are all kicking butt today. I definitely did need that food. I was frick hungry. Not like, where you're mean and people angry, but, you know, I was definitely where you need food. I try not to get to that point where you're just being a jerk because you're so hungry, because not good. Always hoping for those extra, big, high value occurrences. I wasn't sure what I should call it, to be honest. I would like some kind of rare blueprint, though, for sure. Hmm. See, this is why I never know what to do during crafting type streams. On shooty shoot streams, it's really easy to know. You're just like focused and blasting away. But on this, we are just focused and hoping for a really cool blueprint. Honestly, I really do want. Let's see what we could get here. I don't know this planet's. They have a few textures over in here, weirdly enough. Oh, I should pick up some of these fisherman shorts type. Ooh, I don't have any of these. I don't know where I get these. Where do you get these blueprint keys? I'll have to find this out. Is that really it? Oh no, those are all that level? I don't know where you get these keys. I'm gonna have to find this out. I like to have instance keys. It's one of my favorite things to have. I'm gonna have to find out what's up with that too. Sham sand. I probably have sham sand. What was this one? Sweet glow texture? You know that's gonna be an expensive texture, right? I know that's gonna be an expensive texture. I know what Yeshiva texture is. I feel like the sunburst texture's probably expensive. Where are we at? Boom. A two-wrath blade? Is that it? Okay. Boom. I saw a girl wearing a cow dress the other day. Says, I mean, it wasn't a cow dress. I'll take that back. A cow spotted dress. Honestly, it was cool. Uh, like shocked me. I actually want this. I don't know what I want it for. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a plan. Like the skull texture, I feel I have a plan if I got that. This I feel kills it around the holiday. I don't know what goes into it though without having, you know. This bunch of stuff. We're gonna have to get a bunch of Barha leather, Bari leather, whatever they are. Stuff. I want to know what this looks like. I need this one right here for reals though. And I feel this ancient Moroccan one. I don't know what that looks like, but don't you guys feel ancient Moroccan texture is gonna be cool looking? That delicate lace. That's probably that one we saw that one girl wearing days and days ago. This is pretty fancy actually. I have no idea what any of these look like at all. Is that it? Mm. Well, and now we just sit here and wait, wait. At least we're past the 1/3 mark, right? I would like to be seeing like a better outcome though, both skill wise and in general blueprint production. The thrilling world of low stakes crafting. These we've been collecting for the other stuff. Okay. So I'm realizing that the combination of this chair and texture crafting is pseudo dangerous. And if it was late at night and if I put the little foot thing up, it would definitely put me to sleep. I'd be in trouble. I'd just be live streaming me going, which I'm pretty sure would be awkward. I would be embarrassed if I did that. I mean, I don't think I'd do anything weird or anything, because I'd be just sleeping, but somehow that itself is weird in my mind, so. What can we say? Sometimes I like to see how things are designed. I mean, or explained. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm still mediocre at that, so. Psh. I'm pretty sure I'm worse at surface composition, though. Hmm. This swivel chair is kind of nice for like when you're doing something like a crafting run, huh? Well, any day that they want to give us a actual blueprint would be nice. I'm just kind of rooting for that at this point. I like seeing that material extraction getting up to the 500 at least. That's building slow as crap, you guys. Like holy crap. I mean it's building, but not fast at all. Um, in order to get instant energy, I'm gonna go grab a thing of cotton candy. I know that sounds naughty, but basically it delivers energy fast. So I'll be back in 1 second. I just realized I didn't have my thing on, but boom, cotton candy. Super exciting. I'll move my little mic away so it's not me eating. Okay, so I just looked this up, and do you know the inventor of cotton candy was a dude named William Morris, and he was. Wait, I'm just double checking. I think he might have been a dentist. Oh, weird. So, yeah, William Morris, he invented cotton candy. It's still freaking delicious. Now we know. Supposedly, this contains less sugar than other relative sweets. I don't know. That dude's juggernaut is crap sized, dude. Look at that. That is pimp. I'm gonna just tell you, that is cool. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what his overall thing is on that, but I think it's neat. That's big, dude, right? Very cool. By the way, I'm not being totally out of control. We barely made a dent. I'll have some self-control on this at some point. I'm gonna practice self-control. One bite left. I'll eat this whole thing if I don't. Freaking delicious. Okay. Man, that was good. I don't know if you guys like cotton candy, but freaking delicious. And honestly, I'm kind of shocked at this cotton candy thing. You know what I mean? So, so he had help from a confectioner named um, John Warden. Hmm. So it was originally called Fairy Floss. I don't know. I read some of that stuff. I'm not sure what I think. I feel that he got together with a dent or a confectioner, and they all like busted out a bunch of candy. I don't know if it has anything to do with, hey, we're trying to be healthy. Excuse me. It must be dry in my house or something. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna be honest. I expected to at least get a little bit more blueprint outcomes than this. This is brutal. Like super brutal. Laying down in that chair is not safe while you're doing a crafting run, you guys. Do not do it. I might be resorting back to the cotton candy. Somehow I ran out of my energy drink thingies, and I haven't buying more yet because I don't really drink them except like on these crafty streams. In which, holy crap, am I wishing I had one now. But the cotton candy was delicious and it was working. Just don't lay down in your chair. I am glad to see the tailoring coming in though. I need a bunch of tailoring. I don't really tailor, but I mean, I'll take it because I'm trying to get ourselves really good positioned for being fully awake for this. I think we all know that at this point we need to be getting another blueprint. I mean, and more than just a couple clicks of a limited. At this point, like, and granted, these site runs aren't highly valuable, and we could run a massive one and try to really find out what's going on here. I'd have to order in a bunch of basic stone extractors, but we have plenty of Nissit on us right now, so I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Okay, we're still crossing our fingers on this extra blueprint that we honestly. This is not. I would not suggest an east site blueprint on this planet probably. So on Arcadia, this will give you a host of texture blueprints, like a ridiculously good amount. This is not an impressive run. I mean, like we're doing fine on hey, we're getting textures and skills and stuff like that, and we'll collect that 70 pack of machinery. But I was expecting to at least pop out no one blueprint to two blueprints per 500. And so I would have thought that we would have got 4 to 6 blueprints probably, zone. It's okay, that's not what happened. And so like the next run's going to be a totally different blueprint. The leather blueprint did really well for us. That's the thing that shocks me is the basic leather blueprint did fine, and this niche site is just sucking. The only thing he got us is 10 clicky clicks of reddish pink. Not impressed. It's good for skilling though, right? Okay, so back to crossing figures. And we're down to the last 400 clicky clicks anyway. It really would be polite of the system to basically hook us up with Because it's Valentine's Day, honestly, the one we need. And I'm not trying to get it all marked up in the thing and stuff, you know what I mean, against us, just in case I have to be like looking at buying it differently. I actually think that this Queen of Hearts texture, I haven't seen it, so I'm not going to say it's, but in my mind, this is going to sell well on something. You know what I mean? It's a Queen of Hearts texture. I don't know what that implies because I haven't seen it on anybody, but I would like that as a texture. I mean, it probably has ridiculous ingredients to put in it. I got this texture that this girl, or I think, yeah, Silver, I'm pretty sure they're a girl. This texture is really cool. Look at that. Not trying to be creepy stalkerish. But that's cool on some stuff. It might be cool on the interior of a vehicle. I'm not really sure. I don't know where this dude got his fancy outfit either. That's a cool outfit. Uh, I would probably go a little different than the texture design stuff he went with, but I noticed a lot of people on this planet have some really well done clothing. Probably from sitting here and doing crafty craft runs and stuff. Who knows? Okay, so not sure what you guys want to rant about. Want to look at texture books and figure out what blueprints we don't have on this planet? This is the furniture book. This is going to come in way important later on in runs. We're going to be running the crap out of this basic butt joint. I am saving up stuff for this right now. I don't have a bunch of it yet, but I have a pretty good amount. Obviously, it's going to take a bunch of material. So this, it pops out all kinds of stuff. And so, oh, I like this spice chest. I see these for sale once in a while on this planet. The blueprint. I'm not sure what an Emperor Pride carpet looks like. I'm sure it's cool though. This ornate chest sounds like something that would be cool too. And this blood rose carpet probably is cool. See, they have a lot of furniture that's like carpety furniture. Which book was this? Pink book. That one. Okay. I feel we don't have a lot of their stuff. And I'm not sure. I haven't looked at this stuff yet, guys. Make sure we're at the beginning of it. Do it. Oh, so the woolly hat beanie is the base for this planet? Is that really how it works? Good to know. I don't have any of this, I don't think, or maybe I do and I don't know. Where are we at? Boom. I wonder what this Kurta coat is. I don't know. But basically, as you can tell, I don't have crap for this planet at this point. And so this isn't my main planet necessarily, so not shocking. Um, but I really do appreciate the cool textures, and a lot of the clothing are highly texturable. And so, and then some of just the house type furniture that they have on this planet is actually pretty epic. And we're almost to just having 300. Gonna be a second. This is a kick butt texture, by the way. Doesn't come off this planet. But this looks cool as crap on vehicles. Just gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna go back to eating cotton candy and watching our stuff happen. You guys just stay being epic. So I probably shouldn't laugh at it, but legit, are they half of a freaking container of cotton candy? I know most of it's air, but I'm gonna keep eating it even. And it's freaking delicious. It's not good that I'm eating that. It's like naughty in my mind, but we're coping with the fact we're not getting the proper ratio of blueprints at all. Like this is not one I would suggest running for a blueprint run on this planet. Um, on Calypso, this would have gave us a crapload of blueprints by now, and I mean a good amount. This is the fewest blueprints I've ever seen on a planet running a Nissit run. And so Nissit is not the texture to run on this planet to pop blueprints. I did much better. What we got 6 blueprints. Yes, some of them were redundant the other day off of the little leather one. And we'll find out what we get off of some of the others, as we run them and stuff. But for sure, and hopefully we can build up enough supplies to actually run up one of the better ones. But I'm not impressed with this Nisite one at all at this point. Now I'm going to be hopped up on sugar all the rest of the day. I had to get that thing away from me. I was totally going to devour it all. I at least got 3/4 that little bucket of stuff gone. It was good. So as you know, at the end of this, I'm going to end up putting a blueprint in the auction house, right? The blueprint I'm going to drop in the auction house is likely going to be, it's not even likely, it's going to be that tab blueprint. And it's going to be cheap. I think we just got scanned, but I'm not really sure. I like this girl's outfit though, so she's allowed to scan us. Oh, she's healing people. So this is the girl with the cow outfit. Look at that. So very creative. And I don't know, that's cool as crap. You see this guy? I don't know him. Excuse me. Um, these guys have horns. Those are cool horns. I don't know if I need horns on my guy or not. Hello to whoever said hello. Oh, we got another. Oh, what? I thought we got another blueprint. I tricked myself, you guys. Freaking jerkhead. This is what we're putting in the auction house for cheapest crap at the end of the stream. The things they're not wanting us to do that. I'm just trying to conveniently put it down there, so it doesn't confuse me again. Man, this planet has some super fancy outfits, right? I mean, not everybody, but like for the most part, there's some fancy outfits. So, and I honestly don't know where they're getting these, like, what is it, like a motorcycle gang type clothes? I know that's a horrible, not accurate explanation. That's pretty cool though, right? Just the differences on each planet are interesting. Ooh, crossed my legs way too long there. Okay, we're almost down to the last 100. Blows my mind that they did not want to hook us up with another blueprint. Just saying. It's okay. I won't judge the game. But I did think we were going to get another blueprint out of this at least. Teaches you which blueprint to run on which planet, right? Nissit, great for some planets, not good for this one. I actually really thought it was going to drop some good blueprints on this. It's a solid performer on other planets. And so, what's this girl's green outfit she gets over here? Well, that girl has a fancy little green outfit. People got some fancy stuff going on. God, she got some kind of, I don't know what girls call that. Heels, pumps, something. Fancy shoes. This dude has a fancy leather. I don't know what that's called either, honestly. Obviously, I'm not a fashionista. Although that guy's gold horns, those are freaking insane cool. For some reason, I think gold horns just, that's a good idea. I've knocked that out before, and then didn't realize it. So I check it sometimes now. Unfortunately, only sometimes. I probably should check it freaking all the time, but so now we're closing in on being done. Okay, we're on the last. Well, I'll wait 1 second before I say the last 20. But we're at the final little part of this. So I'm going to do a hook me up in the actual auction. I'm going to put a tab, which is very popular. It's usually much higher markup. Um, Used all over this planet. I already have one. I'm already going to work mine up. Literally, this is a great one to start out on this planet with. I'm going to be loading that into the auction at the end of this at 1 pet. Just buyout. So if you are watching right now, you're going to want to be ready on that 1 pet buyout immediately. Because I'm going to end this crafty run and immediately place that in there. Yeah. So like 10, 9, 8, 7. That was supposed to happen faster. It's just awkward at that point. I'm not doing it. I mean, I'm doing this part, but not the count part. Excuse me. All that cotton candy and coffee mixed. Weird. Weird. I'm gonna be super hyped. It's kicking in like right now at the end of my stream. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna have to start doing all this cotton candy, coffee, and up 1 hour before I start my stream. So I go all energied up in the middle somehow. So that's a 43.4. That's a good over actually percentage of percent of or success rate percentage. That's actually really good. Um, all together, I believe that that would have burned a little bit more than that, but maybe not. I mean, like that's very close to full recovery anyway. I do want to show you what we're saving up. I don't know if I'll be able to get the whole 1,500. Maybe we only get to 1,000. I actually think this is a really cool blueprint. This is a comes from this planet blueprint, so there's a higher chance that we're going to get something that's actually handy and stuff. This is the other one I'd like to run. All these though are dependent on if we can get enough materials on this planet to run these and stuff like that. And so next time, of course, we run something, it will be this Sopar, and which I actually really like this. I think it looks great on vehicles and stuff like that. And so, and it's easy to put on things. You don't have to be high level. I'm going to click out of this. We're going to go into this. I'm going to go like this. I do hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'm going to go boom, boom. I'm sure you guys are right here to buy this. I'd buy it fast if I were you because somebody will spot that crap real quick. I'm going to shoot over here. I'm going to collect our 70 pack in machinery. Ready? This is the big thing. So, if you think about it, you do this for 30 days straight, and you're getting 21 pad in machinery. And so that is pretty epic. That's actually super epic. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot you over to another person off of Entropia, of course, and hope that they are kicking some butt. I hope you guys have just an amazing day.